here you go. Here's my version of the Glensor Best Ab Blast. So get comfortable on the floor, knees bent, feet flat. Start with your head flat and make sure your neck is in line with your spine, and tip your chin down a bit so that the back of your head is stretching out, making you really long from the top of your head. Lift your head slightly and put your hands underneath, and then rest gently and let your elbows float down to the side. Yeah, not forced, but don't let them be up too high. Now, first thing is to engage those ab muscles down here. The lower ones first, the rest will follow. You come up, chin just stays relaxed, not straining back, not pulling forward, not straining your neck, just up towards the ceiling above your knees. Hold it briefly and then calm down. You can go all the way down if you want and take a little rest and a wriggle, or you can stay up a little bit higher. Crunch and down, crunch and down. And you do these as many times as you want, probably at least 10, maybe 20, maybe more, and you're doing them with a calm, controlled focus. All right, after you've been doing those ones, give yourself a little wriggle out. Now this time lift up your knees and just relax them together, and same thing, up and down. And you can either go all the way down or you can stay a little bit up. Just make sure you're not straining too much. These are a bit harder, especially after doing the other ones. So you might need to take a rest a bit earlier and then wriggle. Okay, now the next ones, you're going to come up and you're going to twist to the side, middle and down. So you're going to start working the side muscles. Up, twist to the side, middle and down. Make sure you're not pulling your head forward and you're not twisting too far. It's just gently up, using the muscles. All of it is about the ab muscles. Should be no neck strain. If there's a bit of neck strain, then you're pushing too hard with your hands. You need to work more with the abs and maybe do less reps or hold them for less long, and then over time they'll build up. So these ones, I'm twisting like that. Now again, you might be feeling it as I am. You can lift your legs and do the same. Up, twist, up and down, and the other side, and keep going. Now the next one is really going to work these obliques. So this time you have your hands facing upwards and resting on the ground. Tuck your shoulder blades down so that they're not flared underneath you. You want them tucked in under. Tuck your wings under. Okay, and you're going to just lift up slightly. Again, not straining your neck either way. You're just resting it gently in line with your body, and you're tipping round to the elbow. Not the elbow, the ankle. Tipping round to the ankle like that. Do a few of those, and then on the other side. You might have to reset your body because you get a bit stuck on the ground sometimes. And if it's getting too much, take a wee break, give your body a little wriggle, give it a chance to reset and recover. Okay, so you do those as many times as you like. Now, the next ones, we're going to cross your legs up again and lift them up to the ceiling. You can either leave them crossed or you can uncross them. Can't quite see, but yeah. And what we're doing is, again, we're engaging those lower abs, and you're going to use your arms not as pushing. You're not going to push with your arms, but just as a bit of balance. Now what I'm doing is aiming to lift my feet just a few centimeters upwards, and to do that you'll need to tip backwards a little bit. So you're just lifting up. This is the hardest, especially for men. Women have got it easier. We've got stronger lower abdominal muscles for some reason. But you're trying to lift up without pushing too far. You don't want these to be pushing into the floor. Try and do it. You may only get 5 the first time, and that's okay. Just do as many as you can. Again, a bit of a wriggle. And then the last part of the ab blast is combining it all together. So lifting up, crossing your feet over. You could try swapping the way your feet are crossed. Hands behind the head and rest your head gently into your hands and your elbows backwards. And now this time you can go crunch like that, and then as you come down, your legs go out. That's it. Crunch, and then your legs go out. Crunch, legs go out. You can also go crunch and your legs go up, crunch and your legs go out. Oof, I'm feeling that one. You can also add the twists if you want to it. You could go cross, middle, side and out. You can do little combos like that. Cross, middle, side, the other side, and oof, I'm really feeling that. That's good. Okay, so give yourself a little wriggle out. Let your body rest, and a full stretch out, long stretch out, pointing toes, stretching arms above, looking out for any pain in shoulders or any other parts of your body, twisting to the side, like curving around like a half moon, and then the other side, curving around like a half moon, and then let your hands have a little rest, your shoulders have a little rest. Now roll over and very gently put your elbows on the floor like this, and just little stretch like that. If you feel you can do it, go up into Sphinx. And what you're doing is giving your abs a bit of a stretch. And turn a little bit from side to side if you want to. Bit of a stretch there. Carefully, if you really want to, you could go up a little bit higher, but really the abs that you want to stretch are just here in Sphinx. And then come up onto your hands and knees and do child's pose, stretching out, giving yourself a rest after that hard work. And doing that ab blast every day, once a week, twice a day, you'll feel a difference in your abs. You'll get more control. The aim is to be using just these muscles. You're not trying to build up any other muscles in your body, just your abs. So, all the best.